In the spectacularly fierce, emotionally charged, and darkly mesmerizing installment of the Monsters of Faery series, acclaimed fantasy romance author Mallory Dunlin delivers In the Claws of the Raven Prince, a contemporary dark fantasy romance masterpiece that flawlessly executes the forced proximity, captive passion, and enemies to lovers tropes. Moving far past the conventional formulas of standard paranormal fiction, the narrative plunges listeners into a gritty, shadow-drenched high fantasy environment governed by deep past traumas, dangerous fae bloodlines, and a cutthroat landscape built on psychological control and magical survival. The story centers on a fiercely resilient, independent heroine who guards her heart behind a heavy layer of internal structural armor, determined to survive an unyielding world without relying on anyone else's protection. Her highly controlled, self-reliant existence is thrown into absolute chaos when she enters the immediate, inescapable orbit of the brooding, lethal, and hyper-possessive Alpha Raven Prince, a monstrous winged lord who rules his dark court and wilderness territory with absolute authority. Dunlin excels at crafting an agonizingly tense, slow-burning psychological and emotional battle of wills, where the physical and emotional friction carries an immense narrative weight across this dark fantasy saga. Far from an instant submission, the heroine matches his monstrous, dominant energy with razor-sharp wit and a refusal to be easily claimed, making the hardened royal enforcer earn every single ounce of her trust. The title, In the Claws of the Raven Prince, serves as a brilliant thematic mirror. What begins as a toxic, volatile, and friction-filled captive alliance born out of shared scars and ruthless court politics quickly transforms into an unbreakable, exclusive bond. The hero's protective instincts cross permanently into extreme, hyper-possessive territory as he utilizes his immense magical influence, constant tracking, and total domestic dominance to shield his fragile mate from external, deadlier threats, while systematically tearing down her carefully guarded internal defenses.